consumer report, a steep loss on Wall Street. The Dow plunges more than 600 points as the trade war between the U.S. and China heats up. Last week, we told you President Donald Trump implemented tariffs on $200 billion worth of Chinese goods. China is retaliating by raising tariffs to 25% on $60 billion worth of U.S. goods. President Trump is expected to meet with the president of China at the G20 Economic Summit in Japan next month. So many are asking, how much will this hurt consumers? It's a good question. WSAV's Joanne Merrigan has some answers in the Consumer Report.
No, it's not a surprise. This is tit for tat. We understand that. I tell you, I applaud the president for what he's doing. We have to call China out. If we don't do it now, we'll never do it.
Congressman Buddy Carter saying higher tariffs may hurt, yes, but he says China actually has it coming, and now is not the time to back down.
I think you ought to do even more. I mean, let's make it in now, because if we give up now, it'll never happen. It'll continue. They're stealing our intellectual property. They're not playing fair, and we can't continue like this.
A tariff is basically a tax. The U.S. has raised tariffs on Chinese products, meaning things we buy from China, like big-ticket items such as electronics, appliances, and furniture, are all expected to cost more. But exporters on both sides are expected to be hurt by this. So that means U.S. companies that want to sell to China will have their products cost more overseas. That means they may sell less, and that includes U.S. farmers that sell to China.
When we limit the number of buyers in the foreign market, and there aren't enough buyers in the U.S. or in other countries to make up that difference, the end result is that we just don't sell as many goods.
The Georgia Chamber says last year, when tariffs of just 10% were imposed, it cost jobs. Now it's concerned about what happens after June 1st, when China says it will impose higher tariffs on us.
These do result in true job loss. Whenever we double the impact of the tariff, we double the impact of the job losses or more.
I've always said this is going to be some short-term pain for some long-term gain.
Carter says if action isn't taken now, things will just get worse. Yet there's concern about what U.S. consumers, farmers, and companies all do in the meantime.
That was Joanne Merrigan.